10. Royal Enfield Meteor 350. When Royal Enfield launched the Meteor 350 back in 2021, it marked a turning point for the brand. This wasn't just another budget cruiser. It was part of a new generation of ultra-affordable, genuinely well-built, lightweight motorcycles. Powered by a 349cc single-cylinder engine producing 20 horsepower and 20 foot-pounds of torque, the Meteor 350 isn't about speed. With a top speed around 75 miles per hour, it's relaxed, calm, and unintimidating, exactly what a cruiser should be. What really makes the Meteor special is how easy it is to ride. The low 765mm seat height, manageable 191 kilograms weight, and friendly throttle response make it feel welcoming to new riders, while experienced riders will appreciate its charming, old-school character. It may have basic components and modest performance, but the build quality, styling, and attention to detail are a huge step forward compared to older Royal Enfields. Add excellent fuel economy and a starting price of just £4,095, and the Meteor becomes one of the most affordable and enjoyable sub-500cc commuters on the market. This is a bike you don't ride fast, you ride happy. 9. BMW G310R. The BMW G310R is proof that entry-level doesn't have to feel cheap. First introduced in 2016 and updated for Euro 5 regulations in 2021, this Indian-built roadster remains BMW's most accessible way into the brand. Its 313cc single-cylinder engine produces 34 horsepower and 21 foot-pounds of torque, delivering smooth and predictable performance that works especially well in urban riding. At just 158 kilograms, it feels light, agile, and easy to maneuver, while the 785mm seat height suits a wide range of riders. No, it's not the most exciting bike in its class, and yes, the specification is fairly basic for a BMW, but that misses the point. The G310R offers solid handling, everyday usability, and most importantly, BMW ownership at an attainable price of £5,190. For many riders, that premium badge, combined with sensible performance and good all-round manners, makes it a perfect two-class introduction to motorcycling. It may be small, but it carries serious presence. 8. Benelli TRK 502. The Benelli TRK 502 is a lot more motorcycle than its price suggests. Despite the name, this is a full 499cc parallel twin adventure-style machine producing the A2 legal maximum of 47 horsepower and 33 foot-pounds of torque. Big, tall, and imposing, the TRK feels like a full-size adventure bike. With a seat height of 840mm and a hefty 235 kilograms weight, it clearly favors taller riders and those who want a commanding riding position. Compared to rivals like Honda's CB500X, the TRK feels a little rougher around the edges. The engine lacks refinement, the LCD display feels dated, and the overall finish isn't as polished. But here's the thing, it costs just £5,195. For that money, you get a capable, comfortable, long-distance friendly 500cc twin with serious road presence and genuine touring ability. It's not perfect, but in terms of sheer size and substance for the price, the TRK 502 delivers outstanding value. 7. KTM Duke 390. Few motorcycles in the sub-500cc class have a reputation quite like the KTM Duke 390. Born from KTM supermoto racing DNA, the Duke lineup is famous for being lightweight, aggressive, and unapologetically fun. And the 390 sits right at the sweet spot of the range. Powered by a 399cc single-cylinder engine producing a class-leading 44 horsepower and 29 foot-pounds of torque, the Duke 390 delivers explosive performance for its size. At just 165 kilograms and with an 820mm seat height, it feels razor-sharp, eager, and instantly responsive the moment you open the throttle. This is a bike that thrives on twisty roads. The chassis is tight, the handling is ultra-nimble, and the overall riding experience is lively and engaging in a way few rivals can match. Simply put, if you want maximum excitement from a sub-500cc motorcycle, the Duke 390 is hard to beat. Its aggressive, naked styling won't be for everyone, but KTM offers the same punchy 390 single across multiple platforms, including the 390 Adventure, the updated RC 390 Sport Bike, and even a supermoto-inspired version, proving just how versatile this engine really is. At 5,699 pounds, the Duke 390 offers outstanding performance and premium cycle parts at a very competitive price, even if it sacrifices some practicality and long-term polish along the way. This isn't a bike you choose with your head, it's one you choose with your heart. 6. Triumph Speed 400. Triumph's entry into the sub-500cc segment couldn't have gone better. Launched in 2024, the Speed 400 instantly became one of the UK's best-selling motorcycles, and for good reason. Its 398cc single-cylinder engine produces a lively 40 horsepower and 27.7 foot-pounds of torque, giving it the strongest performance here relative to its size. At 170 kilograms and with a 790 millimeters seat height, it feels light, balanced, and confidence-inspiring. What really sets the Speed 400 apart is how complete it feels. The handling is sharp yet friendly, the engine is engaging, and the overall quality is unmistakably Triumph, despite a very competitive £5,199 price tag. It's approachable enough for new riders, yet entertaining enough that many experienced motorcyclists are choosing it as a second bike for daily use. That level of appeal doesn't happen by accident. This is a small bike that never feels small. 5. Royal Enfield Himalayan 450. Launched in 2024, the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450 is a major leap forward for the brand and a true turning point in its adventure bike lineup. Replacing the already popular Himalayan 411, this all-new model has become a genuine game-changer, both technically and commercially. Powered by a 452cc single-cylinder engine, producing a claimed 40 horsepower and 30 foot-pounds of torque, the Himalayan 450 is Royal Enfield's first liquid-cooled motorcycle. It also introduces a monoshock rear suspension for the first time, moving the brand decisively away from its old-school roots and into modern territory. With a weight of 196 kilograms and an 825 millimeters seat height, it feels like a proper middleweight adventure bike. It offers solid handling, good manageability, genuine off-road ability, and real-world versatility that many road-focused rivals simply can't match. While it doesn't quite have the sharpness or outright performance of Triumph's new 400s, and its real-world power feels closer to 30 bhp, it delivers a more big bike experience, especially when the road ends. At 5,750 pounds, it's still affordable, capable, and one of the most well-rounded adventure bikes in the sub-500cc class. 4. Honda CRF 300L. Once, lightweight trail bikes ruled the motorcycling world. And today, the Honda CRF 300L stands as one of the last true representatives of that golden era. Powered by a 286cc single-cylinder engine producing 27 horsepower and 19.6 foot-pounds of torque, the CRF 300L is light, simple, and purpose-built. At just 142 kilograms, it feels incredibly manageable, especially off-road, even if the tall 880mm seat height can be intimidating for shorter riders. Originally introduced as a 250 back in 2012, the CRF evolved into a 300cc machine in 2021, bringing improved torque and flexibility without losing its rugged charm. It's a proper dual-purpose motorcycle, genuinely capable in the dirt yet still easy and pleasant to ride on the road. It may be basic, and it's not cheap at 5,829 pounds. But for riders looking for a true introduction to off-road riding, backed by legendary Honda reliability, there's really nothing else like it. This is old-school trail bike spirit, done right. 3. Yamaha MT-03. The Yamaha MT-03 has always flown slightly under the radar, but that doesn't mean it deserves to be ignored. Using Yamaha's proven 321cc parallel twin engine, the MT-03 produces a lively 41 horsepower and 21.8 foot-pounds of torque. It's a two-license compliant, smooth, and rewards riders who enjoy revving their engines. After its 2020 update, the MT-03 gained upside-down forks, a smart LCD display, and sharper styling. At 168 kilograms with a low 780 millimeter seat height, it feels light, agile, and confidence-inspiring, making it a brilliant step up from smaller machines. It might lack the headline-grabbing aggression of KTM's 390 Duke or the latest Honda CB500 Hornet, but as an all-round roadster, it's refined, reliable, and genuinely fun to ride. At 6,250 pounds, it's not the cheapest, but the quality and twin-cylinder character make it a very convincing package. 2. Vespa GTS 310. Scooters may not be everyone's idea of value, but if you're going to include one, it has to be this. Updated to 310cc for 2025, the Vespa GTS 310 remains the definitive premium scooter. Powered by Piaggio's HPE single-cylinder engine producing 25 horsepower and 21.3 foot-pounds of torque, it's smooth, refined, and more than capable in everyday riding. At 163 kilograms with a 790 millimeters seat height, it's easy to live with and perfectly suited to urban environments. But performance isn't really the point here. What makes the GTS special is its timeless design, beautiful curves, and unmistakable Vespa identity. Yes, at 6,515 pounds, it's expensive for a scooter, but nothing else in the sub-500cc category offers this level of style and class. If scooters make sense for your lifestyle, this is as good as it gets. 1. Honda NX500. Honda's NX500 proves that refinement doesn't stand still. Originally launched as the CB500X back in 2014, this A2-friendly adventure-style machine has evolved steadily over the years. Now renamed the NX500, it remains one of the most versatile motorcycles in the entire sub-500cc segment. Powered by a 471cc parallel twin, producing 47 horsepower and 31.7 foot-pounds of torque, it's smooth, eager, and exceptionally easy to ride. With a 196 kilograms weight and an 830 millimeters seat height, it offers a comfortable upright riding position and excellent long-distance usability. For 2024, Honda added updated styling, ECU tweaks to improve acceleration, and a new TFT display borrowed from the larger Transalp, all helping the NX feel more modern than ever. At 6,829 pounds, it's now one of the pricier options in the class, but its reliability, practicality, and ability to do almost everything well make it a standout choice. It's not flashy, it's just very, very good.